Joy Tribe, Joy Tribe, Joy Tribe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are watching from. Hi, Joy Tribe. Welcome back to the JOYVILLA show. And I have with my special guest continuing the series for health, because health is health and wellness. Health is wealth with Ravinder Sain, my health coach extraordinaire. Welcome to the show, Ravinder.
Thank you, Joy. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody. So I wanted to make sure to remind you to like, subscribe, share this video. This could help someone. This could save someone's life potentially. You know, a lot of times we have all these mysteries about our body, what's going on, and then a few key datums, a few key things could just spark the thing that saves someone's life instead of going on all these pills and all this, cutting things out. Let's get things healthy from the inside out. Let's truly have a beautiful, flourishing body and have a great life. All right, so we want to talk about something today. A lot of comments, a lot of great things from you guys. Love you guys. By the way, my health coach, Ravinder, has been helping over 8,000 people. You've helped people with intermittent fasting, ketosis, going into keto, hormone imbalances, diet, nutrition, fixing little things here and there that may need help. Veto, that's right, you guys. What's veto? That's vegan keto. We coined the phrase vegan keto because that's me. I'm vegan. I'm going back on my keto diet, vegan keto. It's just a little tough. But why so much promotion on keto and ketosis? Yeah. And what even is that, Ravinder? Can you tell the audience today?
Yeah. So one thing is, I always tell people the best prison in the world is that prison where the prisoner doesn't even know he's in a prison, right? So here comes, this thing applies on health. The best or the worst drug would be that which you're taking without knowing you're on a drug. So you got to understand, when you put somebody off certain things, and if their body thrives, gets off medication, things suddenly resolve. So you know the thing which you get off must be somehow, I call it in a category of drug, tranquilizer, stimulant, or something which your body's not happy with. So you only know about it when you leave it. So 6 years ago, I went off carbs. I had a fatty liver. I had more estrogen than testosterone. My bum were really big, and I was always thinking why. I had man boobs, and I had insulin resistance, which is pre-diabetes. And my dad, my uncle, they all had diabetes. So I was very convinced, genetic shit, whatever. They make you believe.
Exactly.
So I got
they
off
always
carbs.
say that.
Joy, so just my personal story. I got off carbs.
Yeah, I love
in
this.
4 months. In 4 months, I lost 26 kilograms, which might be about 50 plus pounds, more than 50 pounds actually.
In 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at least 50. Yeah, that's like 60 pounds.
I had a bad fatty liver because I had a very bad lifestyle as a youngster, as a teenager, alcohol and everything. So I handled my fatty liver completely. Insulin resistance, 100% gone. Hormones totally reversed. I got into a point where my liver was so strong I can do 100 hours of fasting, no problem.
100 hours.
Yeah, that tells your liver's condition. And
really?
Another thing which I could do is I could ride my bicycle 40 kilometers after 40 hours of fasting. So I was in fasting and I could do bicycling for 40 kilometers. And we used to do intense, not like a strolling bicycle. No, they would be sprinting. So then I realized, and what happened, Joy, look, I was doing something else. A lot of people, like my sister, she had this ovary condition. Every time she get periods, she will hospitalize. And I had a very near relative, brother-in-law, cousin, who has alopecia and fatty liver. He was taking medication for 7 years. Young boy, not even married. Then I had a friend, lawyer, criminal lawyer, diabetes, not going. So these are the three I'm going to mention. I put them because they saw results in me. They said, what are you doing? And my specialty is working out. I don't use the word keto, but low carb or zero carb in Indian way. American way is very easy. For Indians, it was tough to get people off roti and carbs.
Ooh.
So my sister's condition solved 100%. She lost weight. She looked like younger than before she was married. The guy who was diabetic for 7 years, totally off medication, he gave me 40 clients. But that's how I started. The guy with alopecia and the stomach problem, liver issue, less than 1.5 months, all the tests which never came normal. These are the three I'm mentioning. My mother had the same thing. She had the knee replacement they wanted to do with my mom. I got her to lose 17 kilograms, handled her adrenals. She, like my room is 13 stairs. it was last time she came in that room was 10 years ago. So within 1.5 months, she could do 3 times a day.
Oh my
So
goodness.
all the money saved for both the knee replacements and the whole body lifetime liability gone. So that's when I realized that I've got something nice in my hand. Maybe I should use it more. So then I started doing free seminars. I just started as a, like a help action. It was not a business thing ever at that time. And Joy, the results were amazing. People who couldn't conceive, people who had diabetes type 1. I got a girl, this is just before the lockdown. There was a girl, she was a scheduled surgery for her toe because she was type 1 diabetic, which was taking insulin. And
so they were going to take it off.
Yeah. And what happened? The lockdown started. So she couldn't go to the, and 3 months, she was on my diet. After 3 months, she goes to the doctor. They look at the whole board, sat with her X-ray, and they said, not needed anymore.
Oh my
Not needed anymore. And we were surprised, like, wow, the body. Now, this is why I preach this thing. And I never use the word keto. It's a wrong word because it's a misconception.
Okay.
This body is most resilient thing there is, as long as the oil, like I talk in terms of a car, you say oil and water and air it takes in should be right. So if your fuel is right, this can heal anything by itself. People have stories. Yeah, people have stories like somebody came off the worst cancer, the most hideous one in the brain cancer, handled. Why? They did certain changes, and the doctors thought either the first report is a lie or the second report is a lie. But the guy standing in front of you, tell me. So we had that cases also. My doctor, my client's doctor got 3 reports done because he wouldn't believe the thyroid just simply resolved. So now this is my counter argument to anyone who says that it's not a native condition, ketosis. So let me clarify why they call keto. It's a condition in the body. It's called ketosis. So ketosis is a byproduct of burning fat in the liver. And let's say when you burn fat, something releases as a byproduct. This is called ketones. They come out in 3 ways. They go into bloodstream, which is very healthy for the brain. They come out through your breath. You have a meter. And they come out through your pee. You can do the strip also. So that is a byproduct of burning fat, which is a native state. I will explain why. So the word keto came from the word ketosis, which is a medical condition in your body. When there is less than 20 grams of sugar in the body for some time, your body starts using its own fat to metabolize and make into energy, which is the better condition.
We like that.
So example. So imagine a train running on a coal, simple coal or charcoal, even worse, and suddenly somebody changes it to sun, electric. So the difference is the one burning on the coal, the mileage on it is very bad. For 100 kgs of coal, it does only this much, whereas on the sunlight, it's free, first thing. Second, there's no byproduct. There is no gas, there's no smell, there's no ash with the sunlight. So that's the difference I give you in glucosis and ketosis. And if you research on it, have you ever heard of something called MCT oil? Medium chain triglycerides?
Yes.
Yeah. You know why it was made? It was made for Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease, people who had shaking hands and who couldn't remember. So because your brain cells die when there's too much glucose or insulin in the body. The moment you put them on ketosis, there's ketones in the body. That's why MCT oil was discovered. Coconut oil, MCT oil. Their brain thrives. Their brain cells, you see, every day our cells die and our body makes it. So as you age, the dying process gets worse, the making gets slower. So you are going an uphill battle and you're dying every day, basically. But the moment you put ketosis, the brain cells die less, your body makes them more. There's less. So here's my last. The last
this
one
isn't just about losing weight. Yeah. This is about something huge.
I never say it's about weight or fat loss. It is always about health. When you get healthy, your body goes to its normal. That's the thing. Your weight loss is because your body is going to its normal. So here's the last thing. I can win this argument every time. So why is a baby born in ketosis? If somebody can explain to me that, and then they say, no, glucose is needed. I say, why is a baby born in ketosis? Mother's milk has protein and fat and less than 5 grams of carbs. That's only needed to get the blood sugar going. So 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, whatever is the thing, people are in ketosis, kids. But the moment you put that baby formula in his mouth with sugar and carbs, you break his ketosis. You got to understand. I win that argument every time. So if you go back, I'm not someone who's saying you have to be carnivores, but when we came on this planet, what were we? We were pack hunters. Farming came later. So I understand people are vegetarian and vegan, they're doing well because their body is not so used to that thing now. But at that time also, we were only on protein and fat. We didn't have grains 10,000 years ago. So we got grains later. So it is native condition to the body is ketosis. That's why when you put the person back into native condition,
they get better.
Like their health issues just go poof, literally.
Wow.
They just go poof. So that's what my expertise is. That's why I preach ketosis. As I was telling you, it's been 36 plus hours. No, more than that. It's 38 hours now. I'm in fasting. I love
and
fasting.
Your energy is incredible. Your energy is incredible. I mean, the audience, you guys can see. You're like, boom, boom. I mean, Ravinder's always like this, but this, you're even more on the ball fasting. It releases this energy. I noticed that when I fast, I have so much energy. I have so much just clarity. There is that point.
So example,
36 hours you've been fasting now.
One molecule of sugar gives you X amount of energy. Example, one molecule, same amount of fat gives you 1.9 times energy. So you twice almost more energy producing fuel. And the problem with this glucose is you have to replenish it after every 2.5 to 3 hours. With ketosis, there's so much fat in your body, you don't even know. So you can go. So all those athletes, the ones who are really good in that, do you know Australian Army conducted a whole test? No, sorry, not Marines. There's a recent thing. They put the whole Marine Corps on ketosis. Yeah. Why?
Happened?
They don't have seizures anymore. They had seizures issue, like epileptic kind of seizures. They stop and they can hold their breath longer because the moment you go, your BMR goes neutral, very slow. You can actually count your pulse rate, goes very slow, which is very good for athletes and underwater swimmers. So it's a life-saving thing. So the more
I love this.
Yeah, the faster you breathe, you know what that means? Your heart rate and your blood pressure is higher. So that means you're using more body than it's needed. So when you usually athletes or people who are very spiritually high or the people who fast and are on ketosis, their breath is very slow. Their heart rate is very slow, which is very good condition. So just to give an example, remember Tom Cruise did an interview, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. He could hold his breath underwater.
Oh my
6 minutes and 40 seconds. So that's something I'm talking about.
Superman.
There's a test you can do, how bad your health is. You have to just leave all the air, like hold your nose. People usually get 4 to 5 seconds and they feel like, oh no, I need to breathe. You should be more than 30 seconds. It's tough. That is where your adrenals are in good shape. The moment I do fasting, I could do long one. Yeah, doing well. You're doing better than an average person. So you got to exhale everything, hold your nose, and look at the clock. It should be 30 seconds plus. 40 seconds is very, very good.
Woo! I think that was about 25. Oh,
that's very good.
That's pretty good. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25. That was good. I was like, let me just do it.
You can do it as an exercise daily, 3-4 times, and this will get better. So that neutralizes your, that cycle rhythm, which has to be slow actually. So that's why I love ketosis. Everything goes back to normal, starts going back to normal. We have had wins which are hard to believe. Like medical doctors can't even promise that. I never promise. All we do is the body back in normal. It will fix itself.
And it fixes itself. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's it.
But this is so good, Ravinder, because I don't know about you guys, Joy Tribe, but please leave comments down below. This is an interactive conversation with you guys. Comments, concerns, disagreements. I want to hear about it. We want to know. But I know I can tell you when I eat to try to fix a problem, eat too much, I always end up feeling worse, like, oh, I need more of this. Like there's even this, to me, a protein lie where you constantly have to chase so much protein and this. I mean, I'm a nutritionist. I went through all of this study. I went through all of this schooling on this. Like I did tons of research. I'm vegan. Like this works for me. I bodybuild. And I remember I was like on this high protein diet, drinking protein shakes before I go to bed. I competed. I was lean. I was always tired. I had bags under my eyes. It was crazy. I'm a little bit tired this morning. I haven't had coffee, but I don't feel that tired. I feel like, okay, I could have some more water, some more coffee, some more apple cider vinegar. I had a little shot this morning. But the thing that I noticed when I was eating all this protein is I was constantly eating, like constantly eating. You have to eat 8 meals a day, and protein, almonds, and this.
Yeah.
I hated that part. So then I said, well, what if I just don't care about that? What if I just lift heavy in the gym? What if I just work out and I just don't care about my protein? And you know what? I ended up gaining more
It
muscle.
worked.
I'm not saying that protein isn't good for the body, but this
Not so
obsessive,
much.
yeah, it's like I had more fats because of working with you. I focused on more fats, right? I put olive oil on my salad. I'd eat enough calories when I was eating, like just getting enough volume of food. I didn't care so much. I would say, okay, there's protein in this meal, but I'm not going to count. It became
Yeah.
obsessive. It becomes just as obsessive as an anorexic almost, where they're trying to like be so skinny. It becomes this mental disordered thinking. And I hate that. The whole idea is to have health and overall health and fitness, not to be in one track mind. So I love your approach to this. I use it, obviously. It's worked for me. You helped me lose over 20 pounds. I love it and kept it off. When I stick with what Ravinder says, I keep it off. And I'm going to be starting a fast soon as well. Right now, I'm back in intermittent fasting. I don't eat at night. I don't eat until I start eating around, it's been 12 or 11:30, right? I move it around, as we talked about in another video, intermittent. And then I stop eating about 6 or 6:30. So right now that's my window. And I don't eat potatoes. I stay away from rice, potatoes, any carbs, except for like, I do eat like beans and veggies and stuff like that. And
No,
I
you
feel
can get
so
away with that,
better.
depending upon what's
Yeah,
the goal. So on the protein,
exactly.
let me touch a note. When we eat protein, we eat it for muscle retention or growing. It's
Yeah.
amino acids we need from it. But when you eat too much
Right.
protein, it also converts into a sugar called glucagon, which makes insulin, which
Mm.
spikes your insulin. In the presence of insulin, there is no human growth hormone, which means no muscle gain. So people who drink a pre-workout or post-workout, they don't understand that will spike insulin because blood sugar goes up. To neutralize
Mm.
blood sugar, your body makes insulin. So basically, by doing that, they're gaining less muscle than they should have. I know the
That's
research. I'm
something.
not someone who has a goal, but I want to do it once. Once I'm back in India, I want to work on it because I want to handle those people also who
Yeah,
can
the
say, okay,
fitness community. If
yeah,
you're
so that
buff,
I can,
they'll listen to you.
yeah,
You're
they will
buff
listen
and
to me.
lean. And a lot of the
I'm a
thing is,
bicyclist. I like to be lean. I just like my thighs. That's all I like. Right now,
yeah,
I've gained
yeah.
weight. I was doing an experiment. I gained weight in ketosis. So I worked out and I gained a lot of weight. I was working out. So it's not a bad idea. You can gain weight. Some people
Yeah,
have
because
that
some
goal.
people need to gain weight. That's right. They
So
want
I
to gain
worked on
weight
it.
healthy.
Yeah,
I love it.
but
Use your
it can
body
be
as an
done.
experiment.
Yeah, I
Well,
always
listen,
do that.
Ravinder, I am
Yeah,
so happy you joined me today. We gotta end the video today. The show is
yeah,
gonna end. We have a short, we try to keep the show within 15. This is 18 minutes. So we gave you extra goodies, Joy Tribe. And I'm just happy that you guys joined us. Ravinder, thank you for sharing your story. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Most
Really,
welcome.
truly, it's really exciting for the audience to get a perspective that hopefully they get to hear more. And you guys, if you want a free consultation, as always, down below, Ravinder's contact information, contact him. He will give you a free consultation so that you can help solve your body and have health and wealth. Health is wealth. So let's get it. This is your year for greatness. I love you, Joy Tribe. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.